Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing? So I will find out today. So I start work at 2. The status of my job, what's going to be happening. I just hope that... Sorry. Hear that noise, the mowing ladies here. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm just hoping they're not going to expect me to do more than what's in my job, description, what is in my contract. I'm hoping they've found another cleaner if they're going to be staying open. Yeah, I don't know yet what's happening. Haven't heard any more updates from the Premier yet about different businesses. I'm hoping really that I'll still have work, but I'm hoping they've also found someone else. Because I work hard. I do, from the time I go into work, I start and I go hard for, and if I need a break, I'll take a 2-minute breather or whatever. But yeah, I just go for it, and they just can't expect me to do more than what I do. I am mentally and physically not capable of, at the moment, of working full days with that kind of work. That's why I'm only on 4 hours a day, so 20 hours a week. Yeah, because I already had a anxiety and panic attack, well, a couple of them at work. Because the last couple of weeks it's just been me. So I get the feeling from them that I'm expected to do everything in half the amount of time. And also I can't even remember what I was going to say. My mind's gone blank. I was going to say something else and I've forgotten what it was. Yeah. Oh, that's it. I get the feeling that the job agency isn't trying hard enough to find someone to do that extra work. It's really frustrating. I think I said a couple of days ago that if they haven't found someone by Friday, if the place is going to stay open, then they either take their expectations of the work I can physically and mentally do down, or I leave, I quit, because they can't expect one person to do all that work in that amount of time, that short amount of time. And I can't up my hours because, as I said, physically and mentally, especially mentally, I wouldn't be able to handle it. Yeah, I think the boss did say she wanted to talk to me today, so I start at 2. She won't be until probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I won't finish till 6, which is another thing that I was annoyed about. The boss said that she wanted me working mornings, so then I'd have that afternoon time spare. She thought it would be best for me, and then she goes, the very next week and changes it to work in afternoons then. And what I don't like about that is I finish at 6 and by then it's dark. I don't like getting home dark, and especially if Matthew's working, so I have to get an Uber. I won't get the bus. Yeah, I could get a taxi, but Uber's cheaper. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what's going to happen, but I'll wait and see. I'll let you know when I get home from work what the boss said. Okay guys, let me show you something. According to our mowing lady out the front there, this here is too long for her to whippersnipper. It shouldn't have gotten that long in the first place. She should have kept on top of it. It's her job. It's what we pay her to do. But how's that too long for a whippersnipper? You're supposed to be able to cut long grass. Looks like we'll be looking for a new gardener who knows how to do their job. Hey everyone, how you doing this evening? Hang on, I'm going to just do this, make it a little better. So I still don't know the status of my job, what's happening with the new things that were announced today, with the restrictions and that, and businesses closing and that, and what's going on, because the boss wasn't in today, so yeah, hopefully she'll be in tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow we'll find out more about everything and what's happening, whether I still have a job, and if so, how many hours it's going to be. Yeah, so oh, sorry. Yeah, I have to wait and see. And I'll find out tomorrow exactly what's going on. Hopefully. I was hoping to find out today. But because the press conference with the Premier wasn't until 3:15 this afternoon, yeah. So there's going to be another press conference tomorrow, which I think is going to be more based around penalties and that for breaking the laws. Police now are going to be doing on-the-spot fines. They'll give you a fine and you'll have to go to court. No questions asked or anything. Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, I don't have any reason to be out past the curfew or anything. But the mask thing, I do have my medical certificate about that, but if I'm seen without one on, but I do have it with me. I have a bandana because I find it easier to put on and take off. So if I've got it on, I can just pull it down and it's just around my neck. If I don't have it on there, it's easier just to pull back up over my mouth and nose. So yeah, that's what I do. But I want to get some more, but I'm going to have to find some online because all shops are closing. Only shops, yeah, so like I wouldn't be able to get one at Kmart or Big W or Myer or Best and Less, Harris Scarf. So all those places or any individual places. Oh, I'm so tired. No, I know why I'm so tired. It's because I actually did, in my 4 hours today, I did a lot. It may have only been on one thing, because work's got a vending machine in, but it's really old, very dirty and rusty, and a lot of caked on rust. So trying to scrub all that off on that thing, I reckon I did a pretty good job of it. So that's basically all I did today. Well, the first, 20 minutes was just doing my regular cleaning upstairs in the office. Well, offices, because there's one, two, three, four, 5 main offices, a boardroom, and 2 small little rooms. So upstairs, plus there's also the staircase, 2 toilets, kitchen. There's the reception area, all upstairs that have to be cleaned. Yeah, and when it's used, when they've got classes and that, there's a really big classroom. And then there's also, it's all separated off, so there's doors there, so there's that extra entryway going into there. It has like a reception area, but it's not used. And then there's a couple of storerooms there. And then around the corner, you've got the women's toilets there, the bigger toilets. Then you've got a disabled toilet, you've got the first aid cleaning room, the men's toilets, and then there's another bigger kitchen downstairs as well. But they're not really in use. But those toilets still need to be looked at every day and cleaned nearly every day, because I'm one of them that prefers to use the downstairs toilets. Because, I don't really want to be in the upstairs toilets doing my business if there's people up there and then they can hear what's going on. But, yeah, so, and the vending machine was downstairs, so I was downstairs my whole shift, scrubbing that thing. I still didn't get it all done, because there's some stubborn stains on there, and there's certain parts of it I can't get to, trying to clean, like all the way to the back, because if you know what a vending machine is, it's like, you've got like those circular things that turn around to let out your chips or your chocolate bar in there, but I couldn't, my arms are too fat to get to the back, right at the back, and even if you had smaller arms, it's still hard to get to the back, because yeah. That was until the very end, when I found out that you could actually take those spiral things up and out. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to have to finish it tomorrow or not, do any more on it tomorrow. We'll see what they say. But, yeah, I think what I really do have to do tomorrow is the floors, like vacuuming and that. No, maybe mopping the floors, I don't know. I might leave the mopping of the floors until 5:30, because that main area where the bits where it needs to be mopped, when people are going down to that office, big office, they're all gone by 5:30, so it'll be safer to do that at 5:30. So yeah, I'll probably have to vacuum too as well. But yeah, what else? Oh, I'm tired. But it was hard work. It was especially, I know it made it sound funny, but so I'm clearing the vending machine because it's a snack and a drink one, all in one. But it was thirsty work. I drank my whole water bottle. Speaking of drinks being thirsty, just cordial. Yeah, so that's basically all I did today. I did wipe down, like clean the little like boardroom thing, because I did that twice today actually, because the first time I did it, it was after they'd had a couple of people in there, so I cleaned that. And it's not just like wiping down the tables and the table. You got to thoroughly wipe it down, and you got to do the chairs as well, where people have been sitting. Always got to do door handles. Yeah. So yeah, to do that then, and then once I'd done all I could do with the vending machine, I still had like half an hour left. But then I had to clear up the mess I made, and I had to do a bit of mopping downstairs. And then I had like 15 minutes, like 10, 15 minutes left of work. And I knew there was, when I'd finished downstairs and come back upstairs, I noticed the boss's husband and someone else in the office, or a client, I can't remember, were in the boardrooms. So once they'd finished, I had to go back in and do another wipe down in there. But I just did the main table, the table part where they were, and the two chairs that they used, as well as the door handles and the part of the door. Because some people, when they close a door and behind them, they don't always just grab the handle, they'll grab the door itself. So I've got to do that too. Yeah. So yeah, well, this is probably going to be a pretty boring video. But thanks for watching, everyone. Comment, thumbs up, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I'll see you, well, it'll be tomorrow for me, but it'll be the next day after that for you. Bye-bye.